Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Pallegney. We're here. We're live. We're a month behind. Had a little bit of a technical difficulty last night. I don't know if anybody else has encountered this type of error before, but I will try to describe it as best as I can. I left the game running by accident. So yeah, when I woke up this morning, it was set at 6 speed, and we were right here. I started, came into my computer in the morning, and I was like, what the heck? Oh crap, and yeah, we missed a whole bunch of stuff. My corn, we missed the peak price. Yeah, I missed the peak price and everything. The wheat, yep, yeah. I'm disappointed in myself, folks. Disappointed. And then, because I was intending to come back in December and feed the animals, okay, I got to give them more bells. That's fine. They're all right. Yeah. They're out of food. They're out of food. I think January though is the best time for the buffalo mozzarella. Yes, it is. So we'll get that sold. We'll get the goat cheese sold. We'll we've got to tend to the water buffalo. They're hungry. Their meadow pasture is gone. Even though it's 60 head, they're hungry. I can't do anything about it. Let's get these guys fed. It's going to take 8 trips, I believe. 9 trips. 8 to 9. We'll say 8 to get them full. It's a good thing I started the process of making more TMR. We were at just over 500,000. Now we're back up to 1 million liters. So we got that going for us, I guess. And there goes Romeo. He's like a Gumby, you know. You can squish him and pull him and tug him and stretch him. Or Stretch Armstrong. That'll be better for other people. Good old Stretch Armstrong. Yeah, I want to get to April and start the planting season. So we got a lot to plant. We got a lot. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. My water buffalo are hungry as can be. This game's gonna drive me to drinking. So that's 21,000, actually be 22,800 liters in there. Let's just take a quick look. Yep. So 7 trailers, 7 pickup loads. my goat milk is probably full as well. And well, it says it's empty. So I don't know, we'll have to go take a look at that. I know we got to give him some more food. But I'm not going to go over there until I get these guys filled up. Same with the chickens. It'll be easy enough to grab 7,000 liters of sorghum and take it over there. And yes, in the market, John Deere S780, S790. Yeah, we don't need that. Even though the price is $91,000, I mean, we don't need another combine. The one we got works just fine. Out of curiosity, yeah, this configuration is 155,000. If we put the that on there to make it 22,905 liters. Yeah, we don't care about Lizard brand. Those are too big anyway. I'd almost rather do the Continental duals, but actually, well, if I did anything, I'd do this setup here. Numbers we don't need. We can leave the. Dang, we could put an 8-meter. Jeez Louise. We could really get a super long pipe on there. Huh. Anyway. Done horsing around there. The Valtra wouldn't be a bad tractor either. It's a medium. I'd still rather replace the 9RX, even though I love that tractor. But if we don't replace it by the end of the series, we don't replace it. There's no skin off my back. How full are they? 45,000, good enough. Like I said, it holds 50,000 liters. We would only need 4,000 more. Close enough. Now let's grab some sorghum. And excuse me. There it is. I should have made the left turn there. Oh well. I've got to look also to see how much straw they have. Well, slow down, slow down. There we go. Straw is empty, so I need to get that reloaded. And I need, I think, 3 bells. I think it holds like, or maybe is it 2? And chickens should be good now. We can actually put some more in there. We can get another 7,000 liters, which means what we have for sorghum is definitely not enough. I forget how much we gathered from our last crop session. So it's a good thing we got the barley to fall back on. Yeah, good thing for barley. We gotta come over and grab the milk as well. Whoa, Nelly. Come on. Okay, I'll go. Huh? I mean, our eggs aren't full, so that's a good sign. And I gotta fix the headphones here, so when I can. Oh, come on, open back up. Now I'm gonna put these guys in the corner. Nobody puts the eggs in the corner. Well, I do! I'll put the eggs in the corner. Shove up against the wall. Okay, come on. There you go. Release off the floor. Okay. And that's it on the eggs. Okay, yeah. Fix the headphones. And snap, crackle, pops in the ears. Okay. Let's go grab the milk. I'll just use this truck. I should be able to hook up to the trailer. That almost went down the wrong side. No, I've already got a tractor hooked up to it, so. And I still ended up having to clear the throat. Okay. Oh, I got the big boy fent on here. I was wondering why it was so slow. At least it's 2,000 liters. Gold Gaming, welcome in. Let's go. I'm going as fast as I can, buddy. This vent is not built for speed. How's it going, Gold? Okay, finally get the notification saying I'm out of space at the goat barn. Which I figured I would have got that a long time ago. Very cool, Gold. How'd your stream go tonight? You are testing a map and just relaxing. Yep, nothing wrong with that. Darn C-130s are flying overhead. We must be doing some evening missions. Flight trainings. I love this JCB for its very short turning radius. Or I should say very tight. And I got 5 bells up there. Let's grab 3. Alright. Oh, no stream today. I'll do midday tomorrow. Okay, I thought I saw that you were live, but apparently I was mistaken. Yeah, you didn't have a stream today, and my game decided to stream overnight. I mean, it wasn't streaming per se, but the game was running the entire time overnight. Woke up this morning and found that instead of being in the month of November, I was in the month of January. Oops. Alright, who's gonna win? Not me. I fought the law and the law won. Well, there's no cops, but... impatience wins again. It's almost like the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Alright, we got a whole bunch of cheese to sell. Let's get that collected. Oh, it was collecting. Alright, let's shift to the right, unload, reload. And... yep, there's still a few more in there. There's a lot more in there. Holy buckets. I was looking at the wrong numbers. Oof. Yeah, cool. It's a lot more cheese than I thought. It's gonna be a good payday. Okay, we got some cheese. Let's go ahead and get that out. We got some buffalo mozzarella. We'll get that out. And that's it. Okay, that's as high as we can get. Only 7 pallets of buffalo mozzarella. That's going to be about 60,000 alone. I'm going to check that. Let's go ahead and unload that. And, yep, off to the left. Let's collect, yeah, the buffalo mozzarella. $68,000. This should all be goat cheese here. Oh, let's change that to, there we go. Yeah, and that's a lot of goat cheese. It's a whole lot of cheese. Hope you're not lactose intolerant. And just because I want to sell everything in one shot. Eugene, welcome in. Good evening yourself. I am doing wonderful after finally getting home and eating supper. And that's 101,000. So we made 100 and I'm just going to say 185,000. That's a lot. But that's all the stuff I gotta sell. So, yeah. Oh, That's all the stuff I got to sell out of the barn. Where is my big boy Fent? I need the big boy Fent for this next task. But before I do that, let's I've been hee-hawing around about this next thing, and it's, let's visit the mill. $350,000. We're shy by 5. Or do we continue on the conquest and buy as many fields down here as we can? That one's 218. Gosh dang it. Let's use the mouse. It's easier than the controller. So if we buy this one, that's 218. We buy that one, that's 133. Okay. I think we continue the conquest of buying these out instead of buying this mill. I still need my trailer though. Okay, let's go here. My wheat. We got 212,000 liters. Selling at the little market at 380. So now we grab the calculator. I'm just wanting to see how much I can purchase or sell here. How much I can get. There we go. Words, hard, tonight, long day, I guess. Okay. 380 times 1.2 equals 456 times 212. That's $96,000. Okay. The sorghum we need to keep. The sunflowers, they're at the worst. Soybeans won't be good until June. Oats, we can sell the oats. 57. And we're selling at the little market because of bonus. 576 times 1.2 equals 691 times 57, 39,000 and change. And then we got corn. Canola we should have sold in November. Barley we need to keep. The corn we can sell. A little market of 414 times 1.2. 496 times 112. 55,000. So I think we do some trips here. We sell our wheat, our soybeans, or not our soybeans, wheat, oats, and corn. And we continue to buy the rest of the fields. And I know some of you guys may be thinking, why not get a bigger trailer? Well, the reasons are, this is a used only playthrough. So anything that we purchase needs to be on the used market. Transporting pallets, yep, that ain't gonna work, and we don't have a semi. Then you're probably saying, why don't you lease? Well, I'm also playing it to where I cannot lease any items. So I'm kind of hamstrung with the trailers that I got, and this is the largest one out of the three. And so far it's been a very fun playthrough, and if we can get all of the fields bought, in fact we will go ahead and start buying them now. We'll buy number 6. Okay, and let's go ahead and go to crop type, and we'll purchase the soil information. Okay. It's got tram lines. That drives me nuts. Okay, we got 141,000. Let's go ahead and buy this one here. And we will purchase the info for that. Alright. On to the rest of the sellings. And if we can get all the fields bought before planting season in April, after the harvest, I think we're going to be done with this map. We set out for the goals of buying everything in this corner, and we're 4 fields away. Oh, I also got rice to sell. Forget when that's... oh, that gets sold at the same month that rice is harvested. That's right. So we will not be selling rice. But in April, I think we could sell our canola. Oh, I mean, we can kind of sell it here. It's still a horrible price, though. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We can wait for the sunflowers. That was from a very early on season contract. I've got a whole bunch of manure I can sell. I know I've got slurry I can sell. In fact, I got to get the straw put into the buffalo barn tonight. So 150. So yeah, we'll get 200,000 from this crop selling. Because we took the first load over, bought 2 fields, left us with 4,000 and change. We'll see if we can hit the 200,000 mark. And if we would have bought the grain mill over there, Then we would have taken all the stuff over. It would have been a while to get all the flour made from all the items. Alright guys, I gotta go run an errand real quick. I'll be back in a jiffy. Here I am babbling away and I forgot I was muted. I am back, by the way, if you didn't notice the tractor moving. You know, just want to make that clear. So that was 18,000 in corn. With a $1,600 bonus. Let's go ahead and get the next thing set up, and that's going to be the, we'll take the baby Fendt. The little brother. Yeah, I need to wash all my equipment. It's kind of filthy. Square bale of grass. We don't want grass, we want the straw. And we want 3 bales. And then can I get the third one just kind of set on top? Oh, so you can't unload in the lowered position. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. Your pillbox is dinging, babe. Okay. Alright. Patrick Mills, we're doing good. Welcome in. Yeah, we almost hit the $200,000 mark. But we'll definitely get it when we start selling the manure. So this will be 6 loads. Slurry is full as well, so we got to empty that out. And I think the little market will take the manure. Yep. So, what fields can we buy with this? Let's just go here. We can definitely buy 8. I'm trying to buy the most expensive ones available. So that would be number 3. We'll get that one. And
no.
$152,000 plus 816 77,000 equals 228,000. So it was 37 times 1.2 equals times 2, 12. Yeah, we'll only get $9,000 from this. Maybe more. Maybe my math's off. And that'll be the same with the slurry. So we're down to 3 fields left. 8, 1 and 2. So we're looking at 280, 325,000 is what we need. I also have to remember to save money for the upcoming fertilizing, because the Kinsey takes liquid fertilizer. And then for the emptying of the slurry, we'll grab the JCB. That'll be a lot faster. Two more loads. Just out of curiosity, let's go down to the T's for the TMR. Okay, so that's the 123 per load per 1,000. So I could get away with selling 500,000 liters of TMR, because we'll definitely have the grass productions in April, or excuse me, May, because we harvested in last November due to a torrential rain. I forget what the price was. 123. Clear. 123 times 1.2 equals 147 times 500. 00. So we can make $73,000 on TMR selling 500,000 liters. It's not as good as silage prices. I mean, it's technically the same as silage price, so. But that's, we're using grass and hay, or silage and hay, so. Yeah, we're getting shorted a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get this parked over here. And this is 12,000 liters a trip. But I can turn super sharp. And we can go much faster. $12, $24, $36, $48, $60, $72. So 6 trips. I'm glad I don't have digestate to sell from doing a BGA. My night is going good. It's just been a long day, and it's nice to be able to sit down and do some streaming. Yeah, you were in here last night, weren't you, Patrick? I want to say you were. And I ended up having a little bit of a technical difficulty last night, aka this morning. I woke up, came downstairs, jumped on the computer to do some things, and noticed my game was still running. and I was still on Pallegney. So I went through the entire month of December and halfway through January when I was supposed to sell a whole bunch of stuff in December. I forgot to shut the game off after I was all done streaming. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it takes me a couple minutes to figure out what I want to label a stream. And yeah, that that made it interesting, considering I was saying, yep, let's see what the Father Spring has in store for us, and it's like, nope, Father Winter ain't done with you yet. Oh well, it's not the first time it's happened. I've done it on my Waseca County map. In fact, when I get back into that one on Saturday night, I'm going to be revisiting my silage pit. That's if I do it Saturday. If not, I'll be doing it Sunday. I hear the silage prices on that map are too good to be true. So I want to make as much silage as I can. Good evening, Cajun. Welcome in. That's very cool there, Patrick. And how much slurry do I got left in here? Slurry. It doesn't say. Let's go into here. Oh, I still got 2 more trips to do. Okay. 12, 24, I got 26,000 liters. Yep, 2 more trips. Yep, there's absolutely nothing wrong with using just base game equipment and buildings and such. You can get a lot accomplished with all that stuff. I did that for the longest time on my Riverbend map. And then, you know, when I was feeling pretty accomplished on it, then I started expanding into the mod scene. Kind of like on this map where I'm using super strength for all my stuff. Wasika, I don't have super strength. I mean, well, I did when I was doing the rebuilding stage of it last Saturday night. But that was just so I can get stuff done quicker for rebuilding. But otherwise, it's all technically no gimmicky mods, which is your lizard TARDIS trailer stuff. I may use an auto-loading bell trailer for bells, but I haven't decided yet. Well, I mean, those technically aren't mods because they're supplied by Giants themselves. So, just like all the Ford and Versatile equipment is technically a DLC. It's all, you didn't have to download them from any additional website source or from the download content area. So I wouldn't consider them mods whatsoever. It's just the game expanded. And I'm surprised to see Cajun doing a bell wrapping contract using a little blue tractor. That's surprising. I've got his stream pulled up over on my right side. Alright, so now we got the slurry and the manure taken care of. We got the buffalo fed and restocked up with straw. I mean, we could put a little bit more in of each, but they'll get through till next month easy. Chickens are completely taken care of. The goats are taken care of as well. So yeah. Definitely don't have enough money right now for any more fields. So I'm just going to leave this guy hooked up right here. And gotta come all the way over here. So we got 500,000 liters of silage in storage right now. And silage is at the best price. You know what? We're going to continue the selling. We're going to grab all the silage that we can. We've got plenty of TMR made. And we're going to continue to make money. Yeah, I know this is kind of the boring side of things when we're just collecting items to sell. Silage, yep. Just go ahead and grab all this stuff. Because it's selling for $123 per thousand. Or $124 per thousand. That way, I mean, I can still sell 400,000 or 500,000 liters of TMR if needed. I may do that. I mean, I'm in a mad dash push to get the fields bought before planting. That's really what it boils down to. Still not close enough. Gosh darn it. There we And it's an unfortunate thing that I can't daisy chain my trailers together. I like what, Cajun? Or are you talking to Patrick? Making money? Of course. Selling excess supplies? Yeah. Letting the game play overnight and then find out that you're a month and a half further ahead in the game than you wanted to be? No. It's a good thing I didn't do a skip to the next month at the end of November. Oh, the bell stacking. Yeah. Yeah, the bell wrapping. Yeah, just a little tiny pooky baby tractor. You know, a little Linder or something. Yeah, oh, Landini, that's what he's using. The Landini. It's so cute when it's connected to that bell wrapper. I bought that little blue tractor on my Riverbend map and sold it with like 4 hours on it. I was like, yep, we'll use this thing for fertilizing, and it wasn't good. Oh, we'll use this thing for my mowing jobs. Wasn't good. It's like, crap. Since I'm not going to use it anymore, I'll just sell it. I forgot to read the little statement on the bottom that says, perfect for olives and grapes. Perfect for the vineyards. It's like, okay. I forget how much is this we're getting for the silage. Yeah, we're getting 123 out of it. 120 out of it at the little market. But we get the bonus, so it makes up for it. 20% bonus. A little bit more. Sell all the silage, and then we'll do some TMR. We'll sell about 500,000 liters of it. So we should be able to make about $140,000. Easy. Which will get us that much closer to another field. Field 1 is 162,000, field 2 is 121,000. And then in February we can get some more cheese. Actually, we'll probably wait till March, or yeah, we'll probably wait till March for those, the cheese. That way we get a little bit of a stockpile built up in there. Yeah, my cheese sell that I did was $170,000. Of course, I've been saving it up for like 5 or 6 months, so. There's a couple of country songs. There's 3 of them that I can think of that talk about tractors. 3 or 4. The 4th one is the John Deere Green. Cajun will like that reference. He wrote Billy Bob loves Charlene. Letters 3 foot high. And the whole town said the fool should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere Green. This definitely isn't any wheat harvest sell. You know, only $5,000 per trailer. Copyright. No, it's not. I just got a new toolbox that's close to the shade of John Deere Green, yeah? I've got one sitting in my garage that's a shade of New Holland blue. It's a Matco toolbox. $55.55 for harvest income, and then a $427 environmental score reward. So $6,000 per load, roughly. Well, I can buy field 8. I want to be able to buy field 2. need to merge these two fields together. And then do these two fields, and then do these two fields. Okay, we got no grass, no hay, just silage and TMR. And we're almost out of silage. And then if I really wanted to, I could put water in here and then make a hay silage digestate, straw silage digestate, grass silage digestate. But 12,000 liters at a time for as much as I'm putting in for the grass, no, it ain't worth it. If I had the TARDIS tanker that holds 200,000 liters, then that would be a different idea. Because I could just go up to the creek that's up here at the end of my property and get the water. And then have even more stuff to sell. $200,000 liters at a time gets, you think this is bad. Okay, this is probably worse. But it takes a long time for that little trailer to get filled up too, so. Alright, too far. And we want to go to the TMR. And we'll sell until we get to 400,000. Yep, now we're getting $6,000 a load. Too bad this isn't like wheat or corn or soybeans. got a little stuck. Sydney, welcome in, and thank you for lurking. I'm probably going to run out of diesel fuel before I'm done with all my selling. So we can buy fill 2. Yeah, that's right. They were barren. There was nothing left in them. So we'll probably still end up having to plow them. Oops, got a little close there. A little too close for comfort. Right in the corner. Take a peek at Cajun, see what he's doing. Looks like he's in a grass field right now. Cajun getting into grass? Now that one's like right in the corner. probably somebody else I can pull up just to watch. Okay, where'd my mouse go? There it is. Pulling up that individual. I'm not going to mention the name. I do like to keep some individuals private, as I lurk from the shadows on them. So 121 plus 41 is 152,000. I can definitely buy those 2 fields. Let's go ahead and get them bought. And then field number 2, 120,000. We'll buy that. We'll see if we can get up to 160. Just out of sheer morbid curiosity. Because that would need 41,000 more. But Shane, why don't you take a loan? Sorry folks, no loans on this map either. I had to work hard for this money. I had to work hard to buy all these pieces of equipment. I was doing a lot of contracts for the first 4 years. Or was it 3 years? Something like that. Can I squeeze it in? Nope. Can't do it. memory serves me correctly, this batch of fields here I was going to convert into soybeans. So we would need 4 more loads taken out of here to get to 160. Okay, technically 3.5 load. But we don't do half loads, we do full. Okay, we'll take it down to 300,000. 2 more loads. Then we can buy the big field. That way 121,000 is a little bit more achievable in the next 2 months. Or 3. Somewhere along there. I don't want to risk having the field go to peas or carrots or something like that that we will not harvest at all. Bonk. Okay, let's go ahead and buy the field 1. It's 161,000. We're left with 3 grand, 1 field left to buy. Alright, nothing in the market we need. Of course, we can't buy anything. And the Knocklinger. I mean, it's only 2 meters wider than the Bednar that we got. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, let's check on the goats. Goats still have plenty of grass. Chickens, plenty of food, but I am going to go up there and clear out the eggs. And we'll take a load of TMR up to the buffalo. Never forget, anything sell in February. Canola, not really. Sorghum, nope. Soybeans, nope. Sunflowers, they're on the rise. I mean, we won't get but, you know, a few $1,000s out of them, but... And, yeah, we'll bring one more load up here for the TMR. That was just a little detour. No big deal. I'll go grab the milks and we'll probably sleep until March. So we don't have anything to plant in February. I do need to do some field prep work. Like that cornfield there. I'm going to try something with a plow. And we'll see if we can get rid of the tram lines, see which way works. Okay, buffalo, yep, they're good. Straw's good, slurry's fine. We only got 842 liters of milk. We'll still grab that. We'll bring it over. We'll go get the goat milk as well. Check on them. Wow. That was a quick little dip. Shut off the vehicles. Dirty road. Relay. Welcome in. Good to have you here. That's not milk. This is the milk. Alright, let's go grab the goat. The goat stuffs. You were supposed to have connected. And it was surprising that it didn't seem like the goats took any food. And they probably did. The bale's probably empty that I had sitting there. Go grab the goat milk and we'll grab the eggs on the way back. Oops. I would have loved to have seen that pole just shatter. No, that bill's still there. Okay, we're struggling here, folks. There we go. So the fourth set of containers just started to load up. 50 liters in them. I suppose we'll go the long way around. An extra 5 seconds added on to the trip, you know. Gotta grab the eggs on the way, gotta grab the eggs on the way. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. Okay. I can't remember when's eggs sell the best. And if I don't stop, I'm going to miss my corner. Okay, eggs. EF. I mean, do I want to wait till... We're still at 9:30, so we can still get 1,020 per 1,000 liters. So we get 10,000 bucks out of it. Okay. $52,000, that's not bad. We need about, because we got that one, 121,000, 40,000, so we need 121. So we need 63,000 more. We'll get there. We will get there. No worries about that. But what we are going to do is hook up to the plow. And I'm going to do a create field on that little one up there for doing testing purposes. Because we got tram lines in this one. If we go to precision farming, select this, tram lines. Okay, and we'll see if the tram lines disappear on that field. This little guy up here, it's kind of a waste having tram lines in it. It was crazy. So I'm going to create fields. And we probably need to plow everything unless I have plowing turned off. I can't remember. I might have plowing turned off and field stones turned off. Also going to do steering assist. we go. Okay. Kind of looks like the plow lines went away, or the tram lines. So, and getting some grass set up here. And let's go ahead and change the shape of it to round. There we go. And we'll take out this little guy right here as well. Alright. That should have taken care of the tram lines there. We did plow the rice paddy, so we'll fingers crossed it took care of all the damage. then I'm going to merge 4 and 3 together. Yeah, round the corner, that line over there. Round the outside, round the outside. I'm going to do something here. We're going to straighten that edge up, I think. Well, you know what? I'm just going to do this over all the tram lines since I can see them. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure those were the fields I wanted to merge together. I think it is. I was thinking about these two, but that one's nice and big. These two will be nice and big now. Alright. And that field is planted. What's that one planted to? Canola. And it's going to be horrible. As always, the AI NPC fields are always horrible. Okay, that's taken care of there. Nailed it. Alright, tram lines are taken care of in that field, and we technically only have the one left. Oh, I need to buy field information for this one. Field information for this one. And field information for that one. So that puts us at, 70,000 away. One field left, and we'll probably have to wait on that one until I want to get this field merged together right here. I want to do these two as well. Okay. So we're going to jump the ditch. This one's just going to take a hot second to do. And then create field, go ahead and drop her down. There we go. One more blip. There we go. Okay. Any others? That one's going to stay there. We did those two. These two right here. And I gotta delete some trees. Nope, I can't do those two. Forgot about that. I got something planted here. I've got some wheat. But I think I will leave the trees in between all these other fields for now. We won't worry about those. Visit, that one's barren. That one's wheat. And that one's corn and barren. So I've only got the 3 fields planted. That one was not planted by me. Still need to buy 2, but we can leave that separation between there. That's fine. And yeah, we're looking good. Let's get over to the farm. Let's get to the farm and we'll get this wrapped up. Even though there's nothing we can do for the month of February or March. Excuse me. Let's just take a look at the map again. So February, the only thing we can plant is cotton. As long as that field doesn't get planted to cotton there in February, I'm fine. March, as long as that one field doesn't get planted to the peas or spinach. Yeah, just waiting on that one field. Nothing in the market that we need. Okay, let's go to March. Let's go to March. The Ides of March are upon us. Special walkabout, Massey Ferguson 8. Ooh. It's a medium though. We don't really need that anymore, but yeah, it's always nice to look around. The goats are doing great. The meadow is back up to 100%, which is good. Chickens are doing all right. Buffalo are doing all right. Go back to the map. Nothing planted yet. The only thing we can plant right now is oats, which we'll do the next episode. We'll go ahead and get some oats planted in a couple of fields. We're just going to stick with oats, sorghum, soybeans, and corn. The standard 4 that we've been doing. Can't do mustard until fall, so we're not worried about that. But we need the oats for the straw. I do want to, let's check our dairy production here. Let's speed up time just a little bit to get the 1 buffalo mozzarella out. We got to get the rain to. Oh, we're out of materials. That's why. I forgot about that. But it's raining right now, so we can't do anything else. I really don't want to plant in the rain. So this is probably going to be about $30,000. Hey, right on the money. 33,000 when it's all said and done. So yeah, we'll leave this right here. Get this up to the farmhouse for right now. And make sure to feed Romeo. All right. I want to thank every single one of you for coming in tonight, for the likes, all the comments, the subscriptions. Please do so if you haven't. Definitely help out the channel. I'm trying to work for the elusive 100 subscribers right now, with the eventual goal of, you know, let's conquer the world of YouTube. But anyway, we thank you wherever Romeo's at. Just roaming around. There he is. Good boy. Let's go ahead and give him some belly ribs. There we go. Alright, we thank you all for joining us as usual. And until the next time, we'll catch you later. Bye, guys.